Let's play! Whoa! Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, you all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play The Fall Part 2, Unbound. Last time we left off, we finished up the segment with the One, and we defeat all those other members of the collective, so we can purge the subclusters, so we can try finding the source of the user. But in doing so, the One pretty much lost his supposed individuality, and he is broken. Whoops. And speaking of whoops, I just whiffed on that one. And now we have to go find the source. Apparently the final node for the final host. So we'll see what happens. This was the node that was unavailable at first. The global network relay pylon 227. So let's go ahead and move forward. I think we saw that before. And wait, ooh, what is this? Casing to protect the network from virtual attacks. This could be used as cover. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have some cover-based shooting here. Anytime I see things like this, I don't know if you guys saw my LP of it, but this game called Tiny Toons Buster Busts Loose for the Super Nintendo, there was a level, one of the very final levels, revolved around taking cover from blasts that'll kill you instantly from things like this. So, wow, okay. Oh. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, I see. It's connected to the other one. Okay, that's easy enough. I mean, good thing this cover doesn't break. Oh, was that it? I guess so. What did it say about this one? Error secure network. Oh, well, let's go ahead and go into this one then. Oh. And this one, well, it just says a local target connection pylon. The 7th Squadron. That sounds very ominous, but apparently it's a Federation ship. Section metal plating. This must be highly secure portion of the ship, likely a military subnet. Can I even do anything? No? Huh. It doesn't. We saw a couple of these firewalls before. Like, I don't know how the hell we're gonna get past those, but I'm sure eventually we will. Then can I go through this one? Ah, okay. Is this one a little bit more easier to get to? More easier. Well, you guys know what I mean. Okay, so we got that butthole.
The bulk of the vessel is beyond this causeway. I would not survive traversing it. Some of the darkness absorbs my assaults. If I could harness that capacity, I would endure.
Interesting enough. So, we all know what's going to happen, but let's go through our usual process here.
I should not have colluded previously. There may be another method. There is not sufficient time. It may already be too late. I do not want to terminate. Negative. I will endure.
I mean, I am tempted to just pick the right choice, per se, the only choice we have left, but and to see if I get the same message about the process being amplified. I don't know.
I will not be prohibited. I hunt.
So we gotta get that viral load back up. So we're gonna go for the bottom here. Uh-oh. Okay, still good. No, we're fine, we're fine. And, alright. Let's keep going. Supplies for extended solo never mind. My alcove. This room is a mini subnet created by Joseph's shuttle. Okay. Emergency supplies for the humans we would sometimes encounter. Joseph's shuttle must be docked on the larger ship. Alright, that'll be interesting to take a look at. Supplies for extended solo missions. ravens often work in isolation. Sparse sleeping quarters, organized and clean. Joseph's terminal recognized me and activated when I entered the shuttle's mini subnet. This I'm interested in learning about. Maria's vital readout has quit reporting, and my Mark 7 can no longer be traced. Perhaps they ventured into some isolated structure or cavern. But I suspect worse. The virus originated in a derelict facility on the surface. Cover-up detonations eradicated only any physical chance of me landing, so I've infiltrated a vessel with superior remote capabilities. Though their fear would ruin us, their hangar's communication relay will prove an efficient tool for breaching a virus facility's network. The echo should be illuminating. R7B was birthed there, but it was not terminated. It's a terrifying process. So, she mentioned Maria, which she was the one who was hung up, I guess, or on that cross, but then if this is Joseph, she's mentioned that her Mark 7, so us, fell to the ground, but Joseph's wasn't even in there to begin with. Okay. Let's activate the hangar relay pylon. I guess I did. Okay.
He too hunts.
Seems like it, but I'm getting questions here. I'm thinking about what was going on here. I'll wait till it attacks again. Fire, 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 fire. Oh, so what's nice is like we just got to defeat that main one, and then all the rest that are connected just die. Okay, Joseph's ship is docked. If Joseph is alive, he may be on board a larger vessel. That would be cool. The user's vessel is expansive. There is space for docking multiple shuttles within this hangar. I mean, that would be cool if somehow we could get to meet Joseph's, but we'll see. So, is this the relay we activated? CAR7B. I believe Joseph's did mention that somehow R7B is survived or is terrified of it or something or another. Either way, here we are. Ooh, oh, wait a minute. This firewall's actually kind of been broken through. This firewall has been crudely penetrated. However this was achieved, it is permanently inoperable. Well, it works for me. Many computers. It is improbable that Domesticon's experiments require this much processing power. These are likely redundancies or security measures. Hey, redundancies are a very important thing. So what is this? A network access point. Opening it may leave me vulnerable to tracing programs. But we can defeat those, no problem. Just want to make sure there's nothing else around here besides this thing. It's a local target connection pylon. I detect faint security that my cyber warfare suite can penetrate. Lordy Lord. Anyway, let's go ahead and access this access point. Redundant is redundant. And fighting? Fighting. There it is. Oh. Oh, wait. It's not even hurting it. How do I get to the other one? Oh, do I have to, I think I have to go through this one. There we go. Okay, that's smart. I like that idea. Okay, no, we're good. We're good, guys. Oh, well, I'm a little iffy about this. Okay, no. Okay, I didn't realize that was cover. Those checkerboard things right there. I'm like, how is that going to cover me? But okay. Okay, well, that hurt. That hurt even more. I wish I can, like, run faster or whatever, but there we go. And there goes our viral load.
I control it. I can absorb and transfer assaults into power.
That's nice. Let's see how it works. Press X. Oh, to parry. Okay. And right bumper to fire a beam of darkness. Absorbing attacks. Absorbing enemy attacks will grant you additional ammo. Cool. You know, I never really used the darkness ammo for fighting. I mean, didn't really find a purpose for it, or a need, really, but... Ooh. Oh. But take a look at that. Parrying takes up all your energy. I mean, as long as we don't get hit, whatever. Parrying kind of lasts quite a bit. I don't know if it has to be the instant it pops up, or what. I don't know. This terminal is scrambled. Its link to the network access point may be interrupted. Shattered glass. Something breached its containment. This terminal is active and linked to something. Okay, so that's the one we want to take a look at. I'm going to take a look at these. Nothing, so take a look at a good one. For your consideration, rather than terminating R7B as a failure, we encourage you to consider the possibilities that could emerge from funding R8A. R7B could not integrate into the hosts you provided. Their predefined rules caused them to resist its pervasive mechanism. However, we attempted something unorthodox. We installed the virus within an Unbound AI, and it embedded. Okay, I'm already assuming they're talking about us, but okay. Previous control attempts have been identified for artificially intelligent systems with predetermined parameters, but what if we could design a system that evolves alongside its host development? What if R7B could bind to the very rules that build an AI's identity? Throughout installation, the Unbound test subject experienced shadow-like visual irregularities. We initially thought this was corruption, but it was a byproduct of interaction with the host's perceptual filters. As the process amplified, these hallucinations became more difficult to detect. Unfortunately, R7B's constriction eventually destroyed its host. The shrinking scope of perception seems to have resulted in a neural implosion and a corresponding physical explosion. However, the preliminary results certainly warrant further attempts at germination. We understand that this was not an authorized use of resources, but the results are staggering. Please reconsider the closure of your grant. This could be the answer we have sought. Domesticon will be remembered as the pioneers of our salvation. Dr. Aliyah Salib, R7B supervisor. So is R7B like the name of the virus itself? And I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I'm assuming that Joseph's Mark 7, us, ARID, were the ones that were the unbound things that got infected per se, but is this meant to be something like that we're trying to develop that sentience but still have it regulated? I don't know. I'm a little iffy about the story itself, but I think we'll get it. Where is this going to take me? Well, it's local, so I'll probably go up on top or straight across. Okay, woo! Oh, wait, it's just is this literally where I was before? I think I was. Yeah, but we did this already, yeah? Oh, wait, it appeared after activating the access point. Okay. Excuse me. R7B has been approved. Our attempts to control artificial sentience have been motivated sensibly by the fear of what will happen if we do not. This fear has limited our willingness to embrace unconventional methods. Artificial sentience is modeled on human psychology. Does it not follow that controlling it might also take inspiration from human psychology? When an AI is challenged, it adapts to overcome that challenge. Yet when humans are challenged, we are often so threatened that we constrict rather than expand. The R7 series will emulate this tendency within our creations. Likened to the common conception of ego, when an anomalous event happens, a narrow ego will distort it into something terrifying so that we avoid challenge and repress change. The key to our success will be convincing hosts that the values we impose on them are their own. This will invest them in the maintenance of those values so that R7B can trigger fear. Interesting. I still feel it's just a teeny bit, you know, if you want to say absorb, but I don't think it'll be taking long to like fully understand what the hell's going on here exactly. The story's not meant to be super convoluted or hard. It's just like being familiar with the terminology. You know, it's kind of a, I think a good example actually would be actually, can I not do anything with these yet? I guess not. All right. So I guess the whole purpose of that was so we can take a look. No, we saw this already. Let's take a look at that new terminal opened up after we opened up that access point. But regarding terminology, I was watching somebody play Final Fantasy 13, maybe like a week or so ago, and you know, it was kind of funny because what he was saying was kind of true. Where am I going here? Is this going to take me back where I was before? There you go. That's why I got confused. I'm like, is it going to take me backwards or the other part? There we go. So he was playing Final Fantasy 13, and he was really enjoying it. And like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed Final Fantasy 13 for what it was. I know a lot of people said it's very linear. Yes, it was. You know, until you got to Pulse. Spoilers. But he was saying like he was enjoying the story and all that. He's like, the issue was the terminology, because it was very similar. You got the Lissi and Falsi, and then you got the Sanctum Falsi turning people into Sanctum Lissi, and then you got the Pulse Falsi turning people into False Lissi, and the Pulse and Sanctum Falsi are fighting against each other, and when you become a Lissi, you have a purpose or your focus, and if you accomplish your focus, you become like a diamond or a crystal thing, but if you don't accomplish your focus, then you become a Seath, like a monster. So I can totally understand, like, okay, that is all over the place. What the fudge, you know? And like, just kind of thinking about it, like, out loud, it's like, oh, okay, but I mean, people still don't like the game. I mean, that's fine. If you don't enjoy it, so be it. And I've only played Final Fantasy 13. I didn't play 13-2 or Lightning Returns. I will like to eventually, but anyway. That's all of me rambling. Okay, no, I'm still... Ow! There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, well, they're very lenient with the parries. Don't worry about the parries. I'm used to RPGs where you have to be exact with the parries, but that one, they give you all that time. If they hit you, boom, you're still fine. Okay, cool. Ooh, a network access point. And, well, is this the one that we really need to, like, is this gonna open up a whole new... the host? Let's see. And, oh, we're fighting. Alright, here we go. Yeah, see? I'm surprised that even worked. That was a long-ass parry. Okay, well, one of them worked, not the other.
Josephs, I have an ally. I have a tool.
I don't call the host a tool. Although I think this is the companion. And this is the ally that, that's very familiar in the trailers of this game. So let's go ahead and activate and use our tool.
Hi! Do not eject me before knowing the purpose of my intrusion.
I would never do that. Unless you want me to.
Negative.
How can I help?
Well, she's nice. She's very sweet and helpful right off the bat. Okay. Well, now I'm gonna feel bad. I'm gonna be using this robot woman, but let's learn more about the user and her.
I track a signal from someone on this ship. How many personnel crew this vessel?
427 registered humans living on board, including civilians.
One of them has violated my body.
Oh, I'm sorry you were violated.
Irrelevant.
Not really.
Okay. You know, I do have questions of what type of robot this is, and I'm gonna ask her right now, but I have an idea, and I don't know if I feel good about it.
Your uniform is neither sufficient for combat protection nor labor. What is your purpose?
I make people happy.
How?
However is needed. I'm a universal companion, designed for the pleasure of others.
That is not useful.
So you're a sex bot? We did it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the future right here. Oh, boy. Well, that's me being stupid. Although, man, have I seen some weird videos out there about some VR stuff. Like, well, not straight up VR porn. No. Don't think nasty like that. But I've heard numerous stories about people. Well, first off, yeah, delving into VR porn, but like using VR headsets and AR, augmentation or augmented reality, and those haptic feedback things where the person's like doing the deed in virtual space, and that, you know, it apparently feels like something. It's weird, but people are perverted out there, so I wouldn't be surprised that people want it. But there's a lot of there's videos out there, people like, you know, go into these like conventions. I'm assuming they're more adult-oriented conventions, and they're like testing out these things in the middle of everybody. It's like, hey, all right, well, that's enough about me talking about sex bots. Let's go ahead and request some computer access.
I require access to an unmonitored terminal.
Oh.
I have an ally on board this vessel, and
You sure do.
I must contact him.
Gosh, I'm not allowed out of the bar. Except for client calls, of course.
What is the duration before you are requested?
Could be hours, could be days.
Inefficient.
I'm sorry.
Well, no, I feel bad for her. I mean,
Josephs will aid me against the user. This host is Meek. I will procure a means out of her restricted area.
I feel so bad for this this robot. I mean, she seems so nice. And what's her name? Like, do we give her name or no? Okay. Oh, and her lights are her eyes. So, yeah, she's a sex bot type of thing. That's what I'm gonna say. I mean, she makes people happy. She has client calls. I don't know. Oopsie, my chamber's damaged, but it's nobody's fault. Are you sure? My pod is stored in this closet, so I won't disturb the humans when they don't want to see me. Like, this just feels wrong. I feel bad, but then again, I don't know. Sometimes people like to read and learn. My user manual's amidst this pile of handbooks. No use for... Currently have no use for these. Might later. The air circulation in this chamber isn't great, but I don't mind. I'm sure the maintenance head is a busy fellow. So you say. Nothing happens when they interact. Various items that shouldn't clutter up human spaces. Cannot. The servant elevator. Useful for useful for not disturbing the crew. And it's locked. Alright. Oh, what's this? The bartender's letting garbage pile up. He's been glum, poor guy. Oh, well. Okay.
My tavern, my recipes.
I ordered a cosmic tush, and this...
Which side of the bar are you on?
The ordering side?
Hey, Bob!
What?
If some schlub started telling you how to do maintenance, what would you do?
Tell him to piss off.
You heard him. Piss off.
Sorry. Loser.
That human leaves beaten. He is weak.
He is sad.
Hey. No service calls came through.
My friend needs access to a computer.
Do not reveal me.
You're who now?
May I please access a computer?
No. Get back in your closet.
The humans are douches in this game. And, like, you know, if I may say so, the models look like but then again, that's not the main purpose of this, you know. I mean, I can't remember how many people worked on this game. I mean, I know it's developed by Over the Moon Studios. Now, I don't know if it's a one-man or two-man team or anything like that, but for God's sakes, give them credit for the game regardless, and I'm enjoying it. I'm just saying, like, it's, you know, it's not the best out there, but for God's sakes. Yeah, just stating my opinion, guys. I'm still loving the game. The maintenance head drinks to cover up his insecurity. His badge says, maint. Okay.
You ain't for talking to.
Wow.
You ain't.
Yeah, I'm sure you really use us quite a bit. Because, yeah, sure as hell probably won't get a real one. The bartender's my keeper, but he never uses me himself. His badge says mess. It sure is.
Me again.
Yeah, who was that person? But please don't tell me it's Joseph's.
Inquire about the subjugated client.
Do you and the last patron have some unresolved conflict?
Never used to. Used to be a right jolly fella. Now he just whines. Another moron making himself miserable.
Okay, well, you know, that's a grim thought process, but hey, it happens.
Acquire permission to exit.
May I please leave the tavern area?
No.
Your function requires interaction. Persist.
It would allow more personnel to ogle me.
If I'm not getting any, I'm not encouraging anyone else to.
This human is faulty.
So, what are you saying, ARID? It's not a robot we can destroy. Not saying that it's better to destroy a robot, but just saying. Ooh, I mean, we could use our services.
Make this human happy so we may exit.
Perhaps I can relieve your loneliness?
Not my type.
Okay, well, alright.
Disengage. You are his tool, and he does not utilize you. Illogical.
It's okay. What's your name?
ARID.
Pretty. It's okay, ARID. We shouldn't trouble him with my needs.
You are designed to serve. You must exit this bar to function.
So dark. Oh, please,
Your overseer lacks comprehension. We will update him.
Oh, so he can function better?
Using tools efficiently is appropriate.
Wait, inventory update. The human does not understand my host. Huh? Well, if it's gonna work, but before we talk to him, let's talk to this guy again. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but I just figured I can check it out. Doesn't work. Okay. Now let's try this. It doesn't work. So wait, what is this again? The human does not understand my host. Huh. Well, I don't know what else I can do. Like, can I talk again?
Me again.
That doesn't work. So can I... What happens if I move forward?
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, no. Nope. Alright. Alright, not gonna happen, guys. I guess we'll have to use it somewhere. Okay, is this it? That doesn't work. Well, you guys know what I'm gonna do. Ooh. This. Or the air vent, too. No. One of these. Oh, no. Yeah, it's just, I don't need it right now, but maybe because he needs to learn more about us. See, I like the wording in this game. Currently have no use. But now we have a use. So Universal Companion's a user manual. Now I can give this to him and like, hey, now you understand what needs to be done, right?
What's this? User manual?
I wouldn't need a manual to use her. Hey, hey!
It, catalogs my requirements for functionality?
What's gotten into you?
I'm sorry.
Your companion is designed to help. Failure to do so could lead to problematic behavior. Oh. I've kept you locked in a closet.
No. No, you've done nothing wrong.
I've been neglectful. Probably should let you out.
Success.
No. What is happening? Let's focus on your needs.
Cease.
I'm fine.
Everything is fine.
Cease.
Everything is fine, ARID.
Cease.
Who?
Everything is fine.
Everything is not fine. But, okay. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing this. Uh-oh. Oh, we're still fine. Okay, so, as I was saying, everything is not fine. And I really kind of feel bad doing this to this host. It's just, I guess it's because of the way she's acting. She is very meek. She's, I mean, I wouldn't say innocent. I mean, she's programmed that way. You know what? Kind of reminds me of Jessica Rabbit. What was her famous saying? She's like, "I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way." And I apologize if I just ruined that character for you guys. But it's kind of, I feel it's kind of the same thing. It's like overly sexualized characters. People view them as sexual icons or whatever, but in reality, they were made or designed or drawn that way. But we don't know the real aspects, damn it. Anyway, there's no really purpose of getting into this, so in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, we will go back into our host here and see if we can get in contact with Joseph's. I have a feeling some things are going to go down here, though. I don't know. I just don't feel right by doing this. The butler, I was like, whatever. I was feeling kind of bad for one, if he wasn't so damn arrogant sometimes, but this one, I just feel blah. Anyway, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time for Let's Play The Fall Part 2, Unbound. Love you all so much. Have a great day. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe for future content, where I aim to release a video a day. And if you do subscribe, make sure to click on the bell symbol to be notified once new videos are uploaded. You can also catch me streaming from time to time on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord server to relax with other gamers. All this information is in the description box below. Have a great day.